くぞ。Genocide kata.
Hello everyone, what's happening? This is Forgo, and today we have the update, and unfortunately by the time that I got this, I was pretty much getting ready to go to work, so I'm going to be rushing through this pretty quick. I'm not going to go over very much in any kind of detail, but just kind of let y'all know what's going on right now. So the first thing we have is this new roulette that has Jenet in it. This is great. She's going to be a really great leadership for red balance type fighters, which we're going to be using in Reviving Hell's Dungeon above tier 40. You're going to need a red balance team, so she'll actually be a pretty decent leadership for them. And then we have these new game modes. You got the Lady Chain game mode here, where you can get some imprint stones. This is really freaking sweet. Very nice that they put this in here. Then we also have this new spider robot. And all of us have been looking forward to this big time. You can play this three times a day. You got the first time clear rewards. And of course, just like Immortal Victor, you have the ranking system where the higher you go, the better rewards you get. You can see you can get soul dust in here. And you can get these imprint stones. You can get experience bottles. Really cool, really cool. And as you can see, increased damage received when the boss is chilled or shocked. So characters that have chill damage or shock damage, and I haven't played this, I have no idea if this thing has a color, if it's going to have some kind of type disadvantage. But you're going to need characters with chilled and shocked. And lo and behold, the character that we got today for a fest has shock damage, which is pretty interesting that Netmarble put that in here at this given time. Then we have some new cards as well. So I'm just going to go in here. I didn't want to go in there. I want to go in exchange. Then we have some new cards. And the first card set we have is this new Arcane set right here. Now this is a fest set. And all three of these cards offer extra attack, which is 7% of pop. That's 21% extra attack. And then it offers another 12%. That's 33% extra attack. And then it gives you a 30% chance to deal extra damage equal to 150% of attack upon landing an active skill, which means this is going to be an excellent set for PvE. This is a lot of extra damage. It's going to work with any character that you use, and then becomes immune to damage for 2 seconds if HP is 1% or less. So this reminds you of Pretty Brian's core effect, where she gets below 1%, she gets 6 seconds of damage immunity. Whereas with this set, you get 2 seconds. PvP, it'll probably be okay. I mean, if you got super armor, maybe you got an interrupt skill in your super armor, that would be pretty cool. Or you just have an interrupt skill. It might be useful because you get that immunity. Maybe you make it do a comeback kill. But 2 seconds isn't a lot. If you're being juggled, 2 seconds is going to run out pretty quick. But still a great set. Definitely an amazing set for PvE. And then we have this new set as well. And this is really interesting. You guys are going to love this. So this set here is the Extreme Effort set. And this set actually increases your skill damage by 20%. So no matter what skills you're using, it's going to increase your damage by 20%. You got extra attack here. Extra attack, extra attack. That's awesome. All three of these cards give an extra 18% attack plus the 20% skill damage. Then you have a 50% chance for all active team members to gain 2% power upon landing an active skill. So this is going to be an amazing set for Immortal Victor to build up your PG gain. And I'm so happy that Netmarble put this in here. Thank you so much for slapping this in here. A set that's going to offer extra attack. It's going to offer extra skill damage. And it's going to offer you a 50% chance for all active team members to gain that 2% power gain. And it's only on a 1 second cooldown. So when you're juggling between 3 active skills, especially when you're using awakened skills, you should be building your PG gain pretty fast with this set. And that is amazing. Now let's go into the summons. Oh, well, first I want to go into the craft. So in the craft menu, we have a new event also going on right now where we can acquire these here, where you can get, rainbow materials, soul dust, elixirs. And then here in this one here, we're still going to be, grinding for all these kofas. And here, you're going to be able to get rubies and souls, just like what we normally get, which is great. And plus, they're even give us a chance to get these tickets with these all-star souls. And I believe all this is going to be in the same places as always is. Infinite Battle, League Match, in the power-up dungeons, and so on and so on. Story mode, Epic Quest, everywhere that we've already done before. If you all need a list of where all to get all these things, let me know. And then we have these new cards here. Well, I didn't want to go here. I want to go to the cards. There we go. So we already talked about that new set. So here we have the option card for Vice, which is amazing. Decrease skill cooldown, increase her defenses, and then gives her extra attack, which is what she needs. And I really like that they put cooldown on this. Now, you're only going to be able to equip one of these, but still, that's freaking sweet. Then they have the 3 PG cards for Mature and for Vice in here, which is awesome. And then we also have the option card for Mature, which is going to decrease damage received by 8%. And it's also going to give her super armor for 3 seconds. Not only will she be able to use her remove hyper armor skills, right, from her core effect, but now she can actually gain super armor as well when she uses an active skill. So it doesn't matter if she uses her first, second, or third skill. And this is really going to help Mature a lot. I find a lot of times her skills get interrupted before she can take away that hyper armor. If they're using a skill that doesn't have hyper armor and you use your skill and they interrupt your skill, they're going to start juggling you around and they could get the kill. So I actually think this is a really good option card for her. So we got new game modes, we have the new character Jenet, we got 2 new card sets, we have the option cards for Mature and Vice, we have the 3 PG cards for Mature and Vice, and then we have Shion. Now Shion sounds like a girl and looks like a girl, but is not a girl. He's an yellow element type. Increase yellow element fighter attack by 45% and power charge rate by 20%. The leadership skills will not work in Spider Robot, but this is a great leadership, especially like in Reviving Hell's Dungeon. Eventually, you're going to need 3 attack type fighters, and he could be a very good one to have on that team. He is a fast character. He will be strong. If you look at his core effects, freeze duration decrease, increase damage on 18% on critical hit, which means a lot of extra damage when you're doing critical hits. Plus, he's an attack type. He's going to have a lot of damage stats. And then decreases the target defense by 35% for 5 seconds when attacking a shocked enemy. So as long as they're shocked, you're going to decrease the target defense by 35% for 5 seconds, which is great. You're going to weaken their defenses, therefore you're going to be doing that much more damage. Plus you have a heal by 2% every 1 second for 5 seconds when attacked by a shocked enemy. So as long as they're shocked, you're going to be getting a heal. And there is no HP in here, no HP marking, like 50% you get it, 50% don't. You're going to get it throughout the entire fight, which is great, especially since he's an attack type fighter. Deals 2 times remaining shock damage to the target and removes shock upon landing a critical hit, which means shock damage explosion, similar to Gentoki's bleed explosion. This is going to be some powerful stuff. Then you have the PvP exclusive, 70% chance to remove the target's super armor or hyper armor. So Shion has the ability to remove hyper armor, super armor. 70% chance isn't the 100% chance, but it's still really good. And disable them for 5 seconds upon landing a skill on a target. So they won't be able to use their hyper armor or super armor for 5 seconds after you do this on a 14-second cooldown. Then you look at the skill. Gain super armor for 3 seconds when using a skill. That's amazing. And 10.9 second cooldown. 100% chance to break the target's guard upon landing a skill. Ignore target's guard and disables their guard for 3 seconds. So you can ignore their guard. You'll disable their guard for 3 seconds. And it's an interrupting skill while you're standing. So this is amazing. It's always nice to see characters with super armor that can interrupt skills with that skill. So as long as you're standing, you're not being juggled up in the air, you'll be able to use the skill while they're attacking you, which is great. The next one deals shock damage to a 32% of attack to the target every 1 second for 7 seconds upon landing a skill on a 10.6 second cooldown. That's great. Shock damage is wonderful, especially since Shion has that shock damage explosion from his core effect. And then the third skill, increased attack by 28% for 7 seconds. Nice to see that attack buff. And 50% chance to reset the cooldown when using a skill on a 9-second cooldown. So you'll be able you have a 50% chance to reset the cooldowns quite often with this skill. Drops lightning, so you have lightning and shock on the target upon landing a skill. Increase active skill cooldowns by 2 seconds. So whenever you drop the lightning on your opponents, you're going to increase their skill cooldowns by 2 seconds. Deals shock damage equal to 30% of attack every 1 second for 6 seconds. Lots and lots and lots of shock damage. And then the striker skill deals shock damage equal to 27% of attack to the target. Okay, and what's going here? Let's check out his skills. So one really nice thing about Shion is he's going to be really good for the new Spider Robot He also has a 3 PG card, which is great. You look at the first skill, and that's that interrupt skill. I love the music too, actually. Ooh. Nice, nice. Oh, little wushu action going on there. Nice, goes low, then goes high, changes levels. Interesting, and that has a range attack on it. If you look at the very end, look at that. That goes all the way across the screen, that projectile that he's throwing. That's pretty cool. Fairly long skill, nice to see. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice. And then the last one. Ooh. Dang. Dang. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. I know a lot of people weren't very excited about Shion coming to the game, but he is a part of the KOF franchise, so I'm perfectly okay with it. And anybody that knows anything about KOF knows that Shion is Magaki's underling. So all this means to me is that Magaki will be coming to the game. Personally, I'm pretty happy that Shion's in the game, but they really did make him look like a lady. They definitely queued that up. Wow. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and do some summons here. And I'm pretty sure I probably missed something because I'm in a major hurry. I actually have to get ready for work like quickly. Go, come on, come on, come on. All right, let's do this here. I don't know if I'm going to have enough rubies. I actually collected all my rubies from the story mode and from the team relay dungeons. Okay, we'll skip that. Okay, 5-star ticket, nice. Let's do it again. Come on, come on, come on. Nice red, nice to see that. Come on, come on. All right, two fests. Come on, one of them be Shion. Come on, here we go. Come on, hook it up. Okay, okay, Orochi. No. But it's Mukai. That's still good, but not what I really wanted. But still good. Okay, let's do it again. Can't complain when you get 2 fests, that's for sure. I don't really use Orochi, but I do use Mukai. Okay, we'll skip this. All right. And I'm going to do videos about the spider robot. Okay, nothing. Bummer, 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 bummer. I can only do this. This is the last one, so I don't have enough rubies to go to the end, but that's all right. Come on, be Shion, be Shion. Nope. Not lucky at all. Well, wait a minute now. Okay, I do have enough rubies to do one more. Let's go ahead and do this. No red, no red. Not good, not good. Okay, bummer. Bum deal. And look at that. I only need to do one more pull. Just 6 more. Just 6 more. What a bummer. All right, here we go. Yeah. Nothing. And I know we have the new card system. There's a lot more I need to talk about. Actually, something I do want to touch on is here in the shop, they have these packages, right? Where you can buy these little packages where it has an imprint stone unpairing kit. So you have to, now I haven't went through all of the game, but I think this is the only place that you can get these things. So if that's the case, if you can only buy these to unpair imprint stones, that sucks. That's a real bum deal, but I'm not really sure how these things work. I haven't used them. I haven't bought this. I have no idea. This is a completely new system. And also with the new card system, I have not checked it out. I haven't went through anything. You can see that you do have, so it was pretty much what I predicted. If you have another special card, you can put it there to get the extra stats. It's not option cards or anything like that. As far as imprint stones, let's see here. Okay. So yeah, you got to have these things to unpair the imprint stones. And I, like I said, I haven't went through the whole game or anything. I haven't had no time at all to go through everything. But if you have to buy those, that really sucks, man. They really should put it in the game to where you can at least farm for them or farm a certain amount of materials to where you could just craft one of those items, because I don't believe you can craft those things at all. I don't believe you can, and I wish we could. That'd be a lot better. So let me know how you're all feeling about Shion. Let me know how you're all feeling about the new events that we got going on. And let me know what you think about the card system. And as always, let me know what characters you've gotten, what cards you've gotten. And I do apologize for rushing through all this. I just didn't have no time, man. I gotta get to work. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.